In the growing field of sports medicine, physicians need to be current in the latest information and technology.
Sports medicine is an incredible field, and initially it was really just focused on the professional athlete, the high-level athlete, and the rest of us, myself included, just kind of got second shrift. But the truth of the matter is we all need to stay active. We all need to be pushing ourselves as hard as we can to stay athletic, to stay in good shape, and to just take care of our bodies. And now, because of the advances that we had talked about just a few moments ago about arthroscopy and improved things that we know in terms of nutrition science, improvements in terms of cartilage regeneration and cartilage restoration, we're able to really help the weekend warrior, help even the baby boomer, the aging athlete is someone who can benefit tremendously from our options now. So I think the wonderful part about sports medicine is that it hasn't left all the rest of us out of the picture. We're really able to benefit the entire range of the population, from the little leaguer all the way up to the major leaguer and everyone in between. It's really worked out beautifully in terms of the field of sports medicine.
Through prevention and maintenance, the athlete is able to extend their playing days long beyond those of a decade ago.
Sports medicine, in the research aspect and in the taking care of the elite teams, the NFL, the Olympics, you see patterns of injury and you research them, and then you teach other doctors about it. Well, as we do team physician work and as we share that, we begin to teach orthopedic surgeons that don't do elite teams and that don't do college teams, or but might want to do their high school, or in their practice they're seeing their wife's tennis team, or they're seeing golfing injuries from their buddies, or the biggest one I dealt with was church softball. I used to see the whole gamut of injuries that I saw in the pros in guys whose guts were just a little bit too big and knees a little bit too weak. So the carryover from sports medicine elite studies into the everyday practice and into your community and into not only the rules of the game, but how to prepare and how to heed warning signs, because your everyday athlete that gets out to do things is going to have injuries. And if you can use and extrapolate from the elite athlete what you learn into caring for and advising the everyday athlete, your own brother, the guy next door that comes over and says, I was playing softball and I felt a pop in the back of my calf and I can't walk, what is it? I can tell him, oh, you tore your plantaris tendon, because I've done it. But I've also seen it in elite athletes and seen it in others.
Additionally, we have developed techniques to repair and heal injuries in a fraction of the time, allowing the athletes to return to their respective arenas of competition.
Well, I'm very involved in the community sports medicine program. And again, that really pushed me into the field when I was growing up, having team doctors take care of me on the sideline. And so it's something that's near and dear to my heart. And so I go out and do that. I cover every Friday night, I'm at a football game somewhere. We cover Trinity Christian, Nice, Ponte Vedra, Fletcher, St. John's Country Day, First Coast, Paxson, Wolfson. So we have a broad coverage of teams here in the community, and I'm at one of those games every Friday and rotate that around on the sideline, taking care of those kids, which is it's great for them, but it's great for me. It gets me into the community. It's something I love to do. Every Saturday we run a free clinic in the mornings for the kids that got injured on Friday night. So kids that weren't seen or kids that got injured next day having more problems, they can come into the clinic for free and I evaluate them and get the information back to their coaches very quickly so that they can move on next week. Part of the sports medicine practice and managing athletes is not only the surgical treatment or the rehabilitative treatment if it doesn't require surgery, but if they do require surgery, getting them into rehabilitation very quickly and having that on site and very skilled therapists such as we have here is critical in returning them to their sport quickly. If it's not started early, they tend to get stiff, their muscle takes much longer to recover. So that early rehab and a very appropriate rehab is very important to getting them back to that high level of athletic participation.